Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bangladesh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, what a ball! And this is Torres! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. And he's in on goal. Kaká gets flagged offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Kaká. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi. Kimmich. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hakimi. Hakimi goes on a run down the left wing. And this is Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cleared without complication. Tries to play it through. Now it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's... Oh, shooting chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Raul. That's good running with the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kaká. Van Nistelrooy, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. It's a throw-in. Kaká. Can he get it through? Great chance! And another try! And yes, it's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is Raul. And that has been clubbed away and reclaimed it in a trice. Played out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Closing in on goal. That is great defending, so alert.
Bangladesh really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the keeper beats it away.
Bangladesh really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. He's in a great position here.
Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done.
Bangladesh really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
And that's been and it's been given away. Takes a shot! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay,
and we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Van Nistelrooy voted man of the match and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Looking for the run. Looking for options for movement. Skims one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And this is Ronaldo. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good take in a good area.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vitinha.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
For Palmer. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Takes a shot! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's the keeper's ball. Palmer. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Menu. And no, that was never going to make it. He's shifting through the gears here. Palmer. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And Bebeto! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Hernandez. Not the most accurate pass. Van Nistelrooy. Kaká. He shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Argentina with the corner. They're first. Palmer! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Oh, he's played it in low. And the finish! In he goes again. That could spell trouble. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Van Nistelrooy. That is a great pick out. He could be in here. And that has been clubbed away. Can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Threads one in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Menu. Tries to pass it through. Now that's well seen too. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, super ball! Big chance! In for the pieces! He's got a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Makaleli plays it forward. And that is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Van Nistelrooy voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Argentina definitely came out on top.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Batistuta picks it up out wide. It's a pretty loose pass.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Kimmich. And that has left him in a heap. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rivaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Kimmich. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Batistuta.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Azar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Threads one in. Oh, played right into his path. He's found a way through. Now there's a fine. Van Nistelrooy! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Batistuta. Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's managed to get free. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Alexander-Arnold. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri, and this is Bebeto. Pass is just off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that pass isn't the best. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Azar. Bebeto.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Beckham. Beckham goes steaming forward.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And here's Rivaldo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rivaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robertson. And this is ours. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is ended up in no man's land. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Messi. He's in a good position here. Kaká! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Kaká deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Raul going face-to-face with his great rival.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's Bebeto. Can he get it through? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi could try cutting inside here. Kaká, he can run onto that. Just the goalkeeper to beat. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Opts to play it back. Kaká receives it in a good position here. And he's there to get it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Raul. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. Camavinga. And the keeper has it. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And he's gone looking for safety.
Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Chance for a shot! And he's heaved it away. And they've got a throw. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Serginho gets it away. And this is Raul. Out for a throw. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18, Mbappe. Coming on the
Whistle
field
goes,
is
and we start the second half.
7, Kane.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's a sharp pass. Camavinga. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, it didn't look good. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's in a great position here. Chance, surely! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
No, it's come to nothing. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Knocks it into space. Soboslai picks it up now. Defending was strong and firm. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Alex. And the shot! Oh, super save by Livakovic. Danger averted for now. Goes for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Raul is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. Plays a sharp little ball here. Nice interception, well timed. Azar, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's well positioned here. Tries a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Kane! He should have put that one away.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, no joy this time. Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's an errant pass. They're up to 5 corners now. Messi goes short. Alexander-Arnold. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? And he's worked it through. Real chance here. He's having a shot! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? What a delicious fit. And the referee brings it to a close. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Argentina.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's well positioned here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bebeto proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bebeto. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, important interception. And they can counter here.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Adams.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good ball! Chance! Goal! Argentina! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Van Dijk. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. That pass has been well intercepted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Batistuta. In towards the back stick. Marquinhos can get it clear. He's gone for goal! Batistuta! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Hakimi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead.
Luis Suarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that looks a decent ball. Decent chance! And one more try! And he gets rid in a hurry. We are into overtime. Now, can they get him away? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And a quick announcement.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Bebeto. Oh no, what has happened here? Guardiola. And it's Gerrard. Hernandez. Looking for the run. And Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their third corner. Messi clears it away. Can he get it through? Pelé receives it in a wide position. Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Cleared away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hernandez. Gerrard. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Thinks about the shot. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Gerrard! Hazard getting this one clear.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Raúl. Number 6.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nicely aimed. He's had a shot! They've done it! Barcelona are back in business. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Looking for a runner. Chips it through. Picked out brilliantly.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Ronaldinho. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Done delicately. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Roger. Shot a goal! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay onside, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mohamed Salah. And it's Van Nistelrooy. It's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mohamed Salah! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mohamed Salah must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Serginho. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Van Dijk. Spread it left. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Bebeto. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's the corner kick. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hakimi cuts it out. That's a cute ball. And it's hoisted clear. Serginho. Oh, good spread. Now it's Torres.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kaká! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kaká.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Argentina are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And that's the second half started.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen that.
Applies the finish! No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's been shipped out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale gets into a good position. Hazard calmly anticipates. Kaká. Van Nistelrooy. And he was quick to react. And he's gone looking for safety. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kaká. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to get it away. That's a good ball. Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Showing good feet. Goes for a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Bebeto. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bale. Some good work on the right flank here. Throw in. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get free. And he thumps it clear. Played out wide. No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, that was vital. Out towards the flank. Not the most convincing of passes. It's a quick ball upfield. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Serginho. Rodri, who does have an assist to his name. Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Drogba. Now it's Torres. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's a great ball here. And Messi! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
This might spell danger. Chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Bebeto. Mohamed Salah. Hazard. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Dink through. And we're done. Argentina played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Please take this
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. Kaká. Costa Curta did well to stay calm there. Hit into the middle, punched away. And it's Messi. Now it's Owen. Good running, strong and purposeful. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary... Oh, he's been caught napping! Hazard! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro robs him of possession. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He saw the danger. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Argentina take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. White gets it away. Van Dijk. Half an hour played now. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. And they've got rid. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and...
Tries a shot! And one more try! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. Bebeto. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. Truly superb. A goal. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Argentina hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
This stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Argentina, number 16, Rodri. Coming on to replace him is...
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neymar receives it in a wide position.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola. Now it's Bebeto. Plays a sharp little ball here. Takes a shot! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Kaká proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Roberto Baggio. That has been slung wide. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Rodri. And he's had a hit! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Messi tries to pass it through. He's through, now is he in? Kaká! And that would have been some goal.
Kaká just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Forwards and with intent. And it's Messi. And that has been knocked clear. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Kaká. Oh, that's delightful. That is lovely. Drilled in low. He can get that clear. Argentina have it back and can go again. And Van Nistelrooy! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Van Nistelrooy! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 21, Pepe. Coming on the field is number 6, David Villa.
It's Asa! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Serginho gets into a good position. And he gets rid in a hurry. Neymar. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. And it's Van Nistelrooy. That is good strength. There's the shot! Roberto Baggio. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. And that is that. Argentina are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Van Nistelrooy claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, there's nothing quite like last day drama, especially when there's a potentially happy ending in store. All they need to do is to avoid defeat here, and promotion is sealed. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Argentina cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Here's chance, surely! And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now it's Sané. Oh, this looks sharp. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hazard, he's got away. Sané. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he gets rid in a hurry. Quarter of an hour played. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So we're still where we started right now. Threads one in. Oh, super ball! Great chance! Bebeto! Goal! Argentina! And look who it is! He leads the way again!
The goal scorer for Argentina.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Shot could be on. And the finish! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And the message is clear. The only way is up. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Argentina take the lead. Van Nistelrooy takes control of it and he's on the move. This looks promising. He's through, it's one-on-one. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's through here. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Can he finish?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Marquinhos. Bebeto running with the ball.
Minutes has been indicated.
Hazard. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Van Nistelrooy. And the first 45 minutes are up. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
And a quick announcement.
And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Argentina head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Hakimi. And it's Palmer.
Oh, really well played.
Kaká gets into a good position. And they've got a throw. Hakimi. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Bebeto. Bale. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game...
Chance! He's scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Excellent challenge there. And he's following up! He scores! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Argentina go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He slings it in. Deftly away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Tries to play it through. And it's Bale. Bebeto, given the lift of his goal. Costa Curta with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Van Dijk. That's a lovely, neat pass. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Hazard. That's tidy. That's that, the end. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.